Ever pondered the magic behind transforming simple ingredients like flour, yeast, and water into a warm, crusty loaf of bread? Well, today we unveil the mystery and simplicity of bread making. At its core, bread making is a delightful dance of science and art, a harmonious blend of precision and creativity, and the good news, anyone can learn and master this dance. The first step in our bread making journey is to gather our ingredients. The basics are simple: flour, yeast, water, and salt. That's it. 4 humble ingredients that, when combined, create something truly extraordinary. Next, we awaken the yeast. This might sound a bit dramatic, but it's really just about mixing the yeast with warm water until it starts to bubble and froth, a sign that our microscopic friends are alive and ready to work their magic. Now, it's time to mix the flour and salt, creating a lovely soft bed for our yeast to rest. Pour in the yeast mixture and combine everything together. This is the moment when our bread begins to take shape. Then we knead. Kneading is a process of stretching and folding the dough, developing the gluten which gives our bread its structure and chew. Knead until the dough is smooth and elastic, a sign that it's ready for the next step. The rise, this is when we let our dough rest and let the yeast do the heavy lifting. As the yeast consumes the sugars in the dough, it releases carbon dioxide, causing the dough to rise and double in size. After our dough has risen, we shape it. This is where creativity comes into play. Whether it's a simple round loaf, a long baguette, or a complex braided shape, this is where the personality of the bread truly shines. The final step before baking is the second rise, also known as proofing. This allows the bread to gain even more volume and develop a light, airy texture. And finally, into the oven it goes. As the bread bakes, it transforms from a raw, doughy mass into a golden, crusty loaf, filling the air with that irresistible aroma of fresh bread. In summary, bread making is an enchanting dance of simple ingredients and careful steps. Gathering ingredients, awakening the yeast, mixing, kneading, rising, shaping, proofing, and baking. Each step an essential piece of the puzzle, culminating in a warm, crusty loaf that's more than just food. It's a work of art, a labor of love. So next time you bite into a slice of bread, take a moment to appreciate the journey it's been on, from simple ingredients to a masterpiece on your plate. And remember, you too can be a part of this magical process. Happy bread making!